Founders, you need to clearly tell your employees what you expect out of them. Otherwise, you can't expect them to produce that. Okay, so I'm working with a client right now, and he's really great. But one of the things that he needs a lot of help with is setting expectations with employees and communicating it, and then following up with them on a regular basis. So when you're working with an employee, you can't just say, do this, and then that's it, and just leave and assume they're going to do it indefinitely. You have to follow up with them, find out if they're having any troubles, right? So that's why you want to set the expectation. This is what I expect from you. Do you agree that it's a reasonable target? You help them, you get their input on setting the targets usually. Then once you have agreement and buy-in, then you say, how are you going to achieve these targets? You help them, you get them to help you build the plan. And then the management method that you want to put in place is a regular follow-up on a weekly or bi-monthly basis where you're meeting with them and reviewing. Here's what I'm expecting from you. Here's the leading indicator and the lagging indicator, right? The input and the output that I want from you. How are you tracking against that? And how can I help you? Are you stuck on anything? And you're trying to remove any obstacles from them and let them go. And if they're not performing, typically it'll be a few reasons. It'll be either lack of motivation, right? Lack of competence, which is where you come in with knowledge and skill training and all that. Or lack of tools, right? So there's like an actual limitation in the equipment they have to do the job. So it's either motivation, competence, or tooling, equipment, right? That's typically 95% of the issues. And if it's a motivation thing, then you have to figure out, is it comp plan? Is it just bad fit employee, whatever? But the other two are things that you can really directly deal with. So that's the simple aspect, and that's how you need to be managing employees. Really, like, that's the 101 aspect. There's a million other things that go into it. But if you're not doing that, you're not doing your job as CEO.